Hello guys, a very good evening to all of you. So guys, yesterday we started a new chapter of the 12th state board, which is accounting from incomplete records. Guys, in the yesterday's class, we understood, why, certain organizations or certain businessmen are not able to maintain the complete sets of record, right? So we discussed that. So since the records are not complete, since the records are incomplete, so it is not possible for us to, derive the what do you call it? The profitability the way we derive for the organizations who maintain the accounts in the double entry system or complete records, right? So here there is multiple, basically two ways they have suggested to calculate your profitability of the business. In that, the first one we have learned yesterday. So how did we learn? We understood that the difference between the opening and closing capital will always be the profit. So we said that Mr. X started business with 10 lakh rupees, and at the end of the year when he saw his capital was 12 lakh rupees, so there was an increase in the capital to the extent of 2 lakh rupees. And let's assume that there is neither additional capital, there is neither drawings, those two aliens are not there in the picture. So in that case, what could be the reason for increase in capital? When we found out it was profit, because ultimately whatever profit is coming out in your trading and P&L account, the so-called net profit is finally transferred to the capital account, right? So the opening balance of the capital account is 10 lakh, then you transfer 2 more lakh towards profit. So therefore your closing capital was 12 lakh rupees. This is what we studied in the previous class. Am I right or not?
Sir.
So now the equation is opening capital plus profit is equal to closing capital. Now opening capital is given in question, closing capital is given in question. Profit we have to find out, so which is X. So we know how to solve the equation. So profit, which is X, is equal to closing capital. This is opening capital is positive. So when you take to the other side of equal to, it becomes minus capital.
Negative.
So the formula for calculating profit is closing capital minus opening capital. So this was level one. This was level one, guys, which is pretty easy. Now level two, how can they complicate your life? They can complicate your life by giving you two more aliens. What are those two names?
Drawings and adjusted capital.
Yes. So here you have your opening capital and here you have a closing capital. So your closing capital is not getting impacted only by profit. Apart from profit, it is getting impacted with additional capital and drawings. So normally, guys, I told you, when the businessman is closing the business, when he's winding up his business and permanently closing and going off, along with him, he will take the opening capital, right? If any additional capital is invested during the year, he will take that also along with him, right? And whatever the profits is earned from that period till he closes down his business, that profit also he will take it along with him. So this is the total money which the business has to give to the owner, right? But sometimes what happens is that the owner, because he might personally run out of money, he might not have some sufficient money, so he might withdraw the money from the business. That is the money of the business. He will withdraw it for personal purpose. So the money which is already withdrawn, so that you need to minus it, because let's suppose opening capital plus additional capital plus profit put together, business owes 15 lakh rupees to you. Out of that, you have already taken 2 lakhs. So business will not give you entire 15 again. They will tell that 15 message 2 you have already taken. So balance 13 lakh only business will give to the owner. And this 13 lakh we call it as closing capital. Now in this equation, guys, now with this equation in mind, we have to derive the profit. You have to calculate the profit. So we have to keep this as X. So when you keep this as X, you'll take all the other items to the other side of equal to. So what is the first item you'll take to the other side of equal to?
Drawings.
Drawings. This is minus drawings. So minus drawing, when it goes to other side, can I say it becomes plus drawing?
Yes, sir.
And you will take this additional capital second. So when this additional capital is going to the other side, it will become plus additional capital, will become minus additional capital. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And opening capital is the third item which will go to the other side of equal to. So when I take this opening capital, which is plus there, if I bring it here, it becomes minus opening capital. When I do this, guys, I'll get my profit. So profit X is equal to closing capital plus drawing minus additional capital minus opening capital. Now the problem here is when we try to do mental calculation using this equation, we might go wrong. in doing addition and subtraction. So to make our life easier, what they did is they've suggested a format. The format starts, this is called as statement of profit and loss, and it starts with closing capital. So this format starts with closing capital, and my formula also starts with closing capital. And then next is add drawing in the format. Then I have also did add drawings in the format. Then there is additional capital which is subtracted here. I have also subtracted additional capital. Then there is opening capital which has been subtracted. That also I have subtracted. So this is concept, guys. This is concept, which they have put it in a very different format so that your calculation becomes easy. Here, adding subtraction becomes very difficult. Here, it becomes easy to add two things because only two things are involved. No? So you can add two things easily. You can minus two things easily. So your calculation becomes easy. So that is why they've given you this format. Now, also I explained to you what is the meaning of adjusted closing capital. Guys, the difference between the closing capital, there is closing capital less opening capital. That's level 1 what we did. That only gave rise to profit. But this closing capital, guys, this capital end of the year, this closing capital is not right because this closing capital is being influenced by three people. One is profit, another is drawing, and another is additional capital. I want closing capital to be influenced only by profit, but this closing capital is influenced by drawing and additional capital also. So I need to remove the impact of the drawings and additional capital. So drawings, what did you do earlier? Drawings should have subtracted earlier. Now to remove the impact of drawing, because anything which is in minus, guys, if minus 10,000, if I have to make the 0, I'll do plus 10,000. If I want to make the effect nullified, null, 0, then if something is already in minus, if I do addition, it will become 0. Or if something is positive, that is additional capital is positive here. To remove the impact of additional capital, I'll do minus 10,000. So that from the closing capital, I remove the impact of drawing, I remove the impact of additional capital. So that is why the opposite symbol. Opposite symbol. Earlier drawing you minus and additional capital you add. Now in this format, to find out the profit, you need to remove these two aliens from the closing capital. So this is called as removal of alien. This is called as removal of alien. Now when you remove these two items, so in the closing capital, what is there? The profit is included. So this is nothing but a combination of opening capital and profit. So from additional capital, if I minus opening capital, automatically you'll get the profit. So this also I explained in the last class, guys. Whatever I'm explaining so far has already been discussed in detail in the last class. Till this, anybody's got any problem in understanding?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
All of you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's
Yes,
go to the third illustration, guys. The third illustration says that from the following details, calculate the missing figure. So capital as on 31/3/2019 is given. Additional capital, drawing, opening, and loss. Okay. So opening capital is a question mark, guys. So one for 2018 to 31/3/19. So my financial year is, guys, 18 to 19. So this is my closing capital. Okay. Additional capital. Okay, done. Done. Now, guys, let's do this. Please do illustration 3 along with me. Please write the heading. What will be the heading? Please tell me what will be the heading.
Statement of profit or loss.
Profit or loss.
Statement of profit or loss
for the
not
year
stock.
ended.
Yes, very important. If you just write statement of profit and loss, I'll cut marks. For the year ended 31/3/19, because it is very important to know that you are calculating profit for which year. So this is the heading. Then you have the format where you have particulars and you have rupees. So you start with closing capital. Yes, you cannot write the short form. You always have to write full form in your this thing. With closing capital, now this closing capital is infected with two more aliens, which is drawing and additional capital. To remove the impact of the drawing, I need to add drawing. Add drawing. Okay, you'll get something. From that, you need to now you need to remove the impact of additional capital. Guys, capital is added earlier. Now to remove it, I need to minus. So less additional capital. Hence, I'll get adjusted capital. I'll get adjusted capital. From the adjusted capital, guys, this is my adjusted closing capital. You cannot write adjusted capital. You have to mention this is adjusted closing capital. less opening capital. So from my closing capital, if I minus opening capital, I'll get to know what is my profit and loss. So I need to fill in the figures, guys. So closing capital is 1,90,000 rupees. So closing capital is 1,90,000 rupees. Drawings is given, yes, 50,000 rupees, which is plus 50,000 rupees. And then 30,000 rupees. Oh, no, 50,000 is additional capital. Sorry, guys. So this is 30,000 rupees is drawings. Am I right? And additional capital is 50,000 rupees. So here it is minus 50,000 rupees. Okay. And then 40,000 is loss, guys. This is not a profit. This is loss. Okay. Brilliant. The requirement is, guys, you need to find out the opening capital. How do you do this? This is also minus. Now, very simple rule, guys. Now, when I come in the order of this pattern, add means add, subtract means subtract, subtract means subtract, right? If I come in the top to bottom order, this is top to bottom order. If I come in a top to bottom order, whatever the symbols is given, that symbol you will follow. Now, when you go to bottom to top, now when you go from bottom to top, that is like this. All this symbol, this is called bottom to top approach. From bottom, if you go, guys, all the symbol will become opposite. Plus, plus, minus. Now, guys, this is 40,000. This minus has become what? Plus. Something will come here. Am I right? So what will it come here? You cannot do that because I need to find out that. Guys, are you able to follow? So now let's come from the top. Now here, guys, what approach will you follow? Top to bottom or bottom to top? Can I say I have the top to bottom approach here? Because I have both the information. So 190 plus 30 is how much?
2,20,000.
Okay. From that, can I minus 50,000?
Yes, sir.
How much will I get?
1720.
1 lakh?
70.
1,70,000, right? Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
1,70,000. So in the first two, guys, I've got top to bottom approach. Here, can you do top to bottom approach? No. So can I say you have to go reverse?
Yes, sir.
So what will you do? Reverse means this minus will become plus. So 40 and 170, you'll have to add. Minus means these two. So from 1,75 minus, I'll get 40. Now when I go reverse, now I will not minus here, I'll add these two items. So 140 plus 170 is how much? 140 plus 70 is how much?
2,10,000.
2 lakh?
10,000.
So from 1,70,000 rupees, guys, if I minus 210, am I getting loss 40,000?
Yes, sir.
So always remember when you go reverse, the symbol will change. So here, guys, normally 1,70,000 minus 210 we do. This is top to bottom approach. But when you do bottom to top, when you go from here, these two, the symbol will change. It will become addition. Now you may be comfortable with this or you may not be comfortable with this. If you're not, you should be comfortable ideally with this. If you're not, then you can do my approach. What is that approach? Opening capital plus additional capital plus profit minus drawings will give you my closing capital. Okay. So guys, opening capital is X. So what will I do? Closing capital plus drawing, then this minus. So this is not profit, no, this is loss. So minus loss, guys. The equation is minus loss. Okay. So when I take this minus loss to the other side becomes plus loss, and this will go plus additional capital. Guys, the equation what we learned, no, in that also you can do because it is mathematics. If any one element is X and remaining is given, you can take it to the other side of equal to and get the equation. So here is closing capital is 1,90,000. Drawings was 30,000. Loss was 40,000 and additional capital will become minus, not plus, it will become minus. Okay, sorry. So minus is 50,000. Am I right? Are you getting the same answer, 2,10,000? Please calculate and tell me.
Yes, sir.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
190 plus
Yes.
30. 190 plus 30 is 220. 220 plus 40 is 260. 260 minus 50 is 210. So your opening capital is 210. Right? I would not suggest you to do this method. I would ideally say that please stick on to this format, because in your state board, they are very much particular with your formats. Right? So I would say that please stick on to this method. Please remember this top to bottom approach and bottom to top approach. You'll be fine with it. Top to bottom, whatever the symbol we are agreeing, we'll do with that. When we go bottom to top, the symbol will become opposite. Comfortable, not comfortable?
Comfortable, sir.
Comfortable, sir.
Okay. Now guys, illustration 4, it says that from the following details, calculate the capital as on 31st December 2018. Capital as on 1st January 2018. So this is opening capital or closing capital?
Opening capital.
Opening capital. So they're asking you to find out the calculation of closing capital. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do it, guys. All of you with me. Statement of profit and loss as on 31st December 2018. Okay. Guys, I hope all of you are working out along with me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Particulars, rupees. Closing capital. Add drawings. From that, if I minus additional capital, you will get your adjusted closing capital. From that, if you less opening capital, you get your profit and loss. So what is given in question? Just please make a note of it. 27,500 is my opening capital. 27,500. And then goods taken for the personal use of the proprietor. Is this relevant or irrelevant?
Relevant, sir.
Relevant.
Relevant,
Absolutely
sir.
relevant. Because if you're taking any property of the business for the personal purpose, whether it is goods or cash or anything for the personal purpose, it is called as
Drawings.
drawing.
Drawing.
5,000 rupees is drawings. So I'll put it in the drawings column, row. Sorry, not column, row. Additional capital is 2,500. So 2,500. And then 10,000 is profit. So here it's just a question of profit. 10,000. So in the previous question, guys, you did first two part, top to bottom approach, and the last third part, you did bottom to top approach. Tell me here, guys, in this question, can you do top to bottom approach?
No, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
top itself is missing. Top pay missing here. आप எப்படி பண்ண முடியும்? அப்போ வந்து bottom to approach. So normally what happens, top to bottom approach, this is add, minus and minus. So when I go bottom to top approach, the symbols will change, plus, plus and minus. So guys, profit is 10,000. Now this 27,500, what will I do? Should I add or subtract?
Add, sir.
Add, because the approach is changed. So can I say it is 37,500?
Yes, sir.
Now just check. Adjusted capital 37,500. From that, if I minus opening capital, is it coming 10,000 profit properly?
Yes, sir.
Bottom to top approach பண்ணி திருப்பி check பண்ணி பாருங்க. Top to bottom approach answer கரெக்ட்டா வருதா? கரெக்ட்டா வருது. இப்போ again from here bottom to top approach. So additional capital is normally we subtract. Now since we are going reverse, what do you do?
Add, sir.
Add.
Add.
So what is your amount? 40,000? Correct?
Yes, sir.
So from 40,000, if I minus 2,500, are you getting 37,500 properly? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now from 40 also I have to go reverse, bottom to top. So here earlier I used to add. Now because the approach is reverse, I will minus. So from 40 if I minus 45, from 40 if I minus 5,000, what is the closing capital?
35,000.
35,000.
Super. So now this is 35,000. Now check it from the top to bottom, guys. Are you able to get the same profit 10,000? Check and see.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is that easy. Are you able to understand? Are you able to follow, all of you? Anybody's got any difficulty?
No, sir.
Guys, comfortable so far? Anybody's got any problem?
No, sir.
So can
No,
you
sir.
go to illustration 5 now? I want all of you to do illustration 5 and tell me what is missing here and how will you find it out?
Yes, sir.
Please do it. Do not look at the solution, guys, because solution is given to you. You might be tempted it, but please don't do it. Keeping the concept in mind, please try to replicate it and let me know if you have any difficulties in this. Guys, once you're done, let me know.
सर एक सेकंड वापस क्वेश्चन दिखाओ ना एक सेकंड थैंक यू सर
Okay. Done, guys? Anybody still doing?
I'm doing, sir.
Okay, Kana.
Sir,
Yes,
I'm done, sir.
Okay, done. Jessica is done. Kuldeep done. Gaurav, Kushi,
Done, sir.
Amrita, Prachi,
Sir.
Yes, sir.
done? Okay.
Done, sir.
All of you got the answer. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Super.
No, sir.
Now, guys, so I told you in the last class, so basically there are multiple levels of difficulties in your each chapter. So this is level 1. So in level 1, what they did is they give you opening capital, they give you profit, and they give you closing capital. Okay, so they told you that opening capital is given to you, sir, closing capital is given to you, profit is X, you have to find out. So you took the difference between opening and closing capital to find out the profit. Then what they did is they have taken the game, they have taken this game to the next level. So guys, you know, in game, if you go to next level, the difficulty level keeps increasing. So same way here also. The second level, what they did is, along with opening capital and apart from profit, they also introduced 2 more people called as addition capital and drawings. Right? So now your level is increased. So we did level 1 and level 2 successfully, guys. Level 1, you can get question from 1 mark. For 1 mark, you can get level 1. Level 2, you can get a practical problem for 4 marks, 5 marks, whatever it is. Now, guys, level 3, they are trying to make your life little bit more difficult. But what we are feeling to understand is that we are smart people. How much ever difficult you want to make it, you make it. So Pratik sir is with us. He will teach us conceptually and sixer. You put a Yorker ball and we'll hit a 6. So now level 3 says that we will not give you opening capital and closing capital in the question directly. But to calculate that, I will give you certain informations. Now, I want to ask you, all of you, whether you've studied 11th properly or not, I don't know. There's something called as accounting equation approach in your 11th standard. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
There, they mentioned that asset is equal to liability plus capital. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And if I want to find out capital, if capital is X, so can I say it is assets minus liability?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Same formula to calculate your capital. So here, guys, you will calculate your opening capital and the closing capital using statement of affairs method. And guys, can I tell you one secret? This exactly looks or resembles your balance sheet. Sir, what a big secret, sir. You're expecting that at your level you tell something big. இது எங்களுக்கு பார்த்தாலே தெரியுது. அட இப்படிதான் பில்டப் கொடுக்கணும், புரியுதா? நீங்க எல்லாம் இன்னும் சின்ன பசங்க, எங்கிட்ட நிறைய கத்துக்கணும். சொல்லி கொடுக்குற எல்லாமே சொல்லி கொடுக்குற. So this is what it is, guys. So can we do one question based on that? இப்ப
Yes, sir.
தமிழ்ல பேசினா எல்லாத்துக்கும் புரியும்ல?
Yes, sir.
நமக்கு தமிழ்ல தான் ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கா இருக்கும். அப்படியே பஞ்ச் டயலாக் அடிக்கலாம், ஜாலியா பேசலாம். Anybody here who does not understand Tamil? Your silent means everybody understand Tamil?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
தான். சரி வாங்க போலாம். Illustration 6 from the following are the balance sheet. No, following are the balances, not balance sheet. Balances of Shanti as on 31st December 2018. Bills receivable is given. So many items is given. Now you have to tell me one by one. Bills receivable, is it asset, liability, income, or expense?
Asset.
Asset. Bills payable,
Liability.
machinery,
Asset.
furniture,
Asset.
sundry
Yes,
creditors,
sir.
Liability.
Liability.
stock,
Asset.
debtors,
Asset.
Asset.
cash.
Asset.
என்னப்பா எல்லாமே தெரிஞ்சு வச்சிருக்கீங்க, அப்ப நான் எதுக்கு? என்னப்பா குடு எல்லாம் நீங்களே ஆன்சர் சொல்லிட்டீங்கன்னா அப்ப என்ன சங்கடமா இருக்காதா? என்னப்பா இப்படி பண்றீங்க? பரவாயில்ல. Now guys, prepare statement of affairs as on 31st December 2018. பாத்தியா நம்ம கன்ஃபியூஸ் பண்றது? இது நம்மள முட்டாள் நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கான். ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் அஃபேர்ஸ்னா பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட் இப்பதான் சீக்கிரம் சொன்னோம் உங்க எல்லாத்துக்கும். அது வச்சுட்டு என்ன பண்ணா கால்குலேட்டர் கேபிட்டல்ல கால்குலேட் பண்ணுவாமா பண்ணிக்கலாம். இந்த புக்ஸ் ஆஃப் சாந்தி இது இல்லனா ஒரு மார்க் குறைப்பேன். ஓகேவா? In whose books you are doing, you need to mention it. In the books of Shanti. Next is this statement of affairs as on. Guys, we did statement of profit and loss for the year. Profit and loss account is always for the entire year. So it is for the year. Whereas balance sheet is as on a particular date. On 31st December 2018, the balance was 4,000. On 30 December, the balance could have been something else. So balance sheet is as on a date. So please be very clear with the difference between for the year ended and as on. புரியுதா? இப்போ என்ன பண்ணோம்? Simple balance sheet ஓட format எல்லாம் தெரியுமா? Anybody who does not know the balance sheet format here?
Yes, sir.
Everybody knows? Very simple. So what do you do? In this format, left hand side is your liability, right hand side is your asset. You know what is asset, what is liability. Please note one by one. அப்படி நோட் பண்ணிட்டு வாங்க. I want all of you to note it down. Practice makes the man perfect. அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்மள ஏமாத்துறாங்க. நம்ம மக்கள் என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? ஏமாத்தணும். பண்ணுங்க. Practice makes the man perfect. Please, all of you will put down your assets and liabilities. And நீங்க asset liabilities போட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் பாத்தீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், ரெண்டு சைடு டோட்டல் மேட்ச் ஆகாது. The thumb rule of a balance sheet is that both side total should match. ஆனா நீங்க டோட்டல் பண்ணீங்கன்னா இது 1,95,000 வரும். ஆனா இது 195 வராது. இது எவ்வளவு வரும் தெரியுமா? 29,000 தான் வரும். ஏன்னா இங்க கேபிட்டல் மிஸ்ஸிங்கா இருக்கு. இந்த 29,000 நீங்க கேபிட்டல் ஆட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு கரெக்டா மேட்ச் ஆகும். ஆனா மேட்ச் ஆகல. இங்க எங்கேயோ இடிக்குதே. இது தப்புன்னா எங்க? இது பிரிண்டிங் மிஸ்டேக் பா. This is not 1,60,000. நீங்க கால்குலேட் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க என்ன வருதுன்னு. So what will you do? You will take total asset minus liability. Will give you capital. What is capital? Total asset 1,95,000 asset side amount. Liability வந்து 29,000 இருக்கு. இது மைனஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா கேபிட்டல் வந்து பேலன்சிங் ஃபிகர் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா வரும். வருமா வராதா?
வரும் sir.
வரும். இப்ப நான் பாக்குற ஸ்மார்ட் அழகா இருக்கேனா?
Yes, sir.
சரிங்க எல்லாருமே. நான் பாக்குறது நல்லா இல்லையா?
You look like a hero, sir.
அதான் எனக்கு வேணும். யார் அந்த பையன்? கௌரவா?
Yes, sir.
இதான் நான் எதிர்பார்த்தேன். நெக்ஸ்ட் क्वेश्चन. நான் இனிமேல் வந்து நம்ம தளபதி விஜய் காம்படிஷன் கொடுக்கலாமா?
Yes.
Sir, Vijay is of no competition against you, sir.
டேய் இது நீ வந்து என்னை வந்து ஐஸ் போட்டுற. டேய் நீ மட்டும் ஒருத்தர் சொல்றடா, மத்தவங்க சொல்றாங்க சார் இது உங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஓவரா தெரியல. விஜய் எங்க, நீங்க எங்க? ஏப்பா வர்றேன். இந்த வீடியோ எல்லாம் எடுத்து யூடியூப்ல போட்டா நீ வந்து யாரா டைரக்டர் பார்த்துன்னு வச்சுக்கோவேன், அப்படியே கப்புன்னு பிடிச்சிடணும். சார் சூப்பரா இருக்கீங்க, வாங்க அப்படியே படத்துக்கு வாங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு படத்துக்குள்ள போயிடுவேன். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி எல்லாம் நான் போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இப்பவே ஆட்டோகிராஃப் வாங்கி வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஃபியூச்சர்ல எல்லாம் நான் ரொம்ப பிஸி, எல்லாம் பிடிக்க முடியாது. நீ
What, sir? If you become like this, you'll forget us also.
இல்ல உனக்கு அதுதான் சொல்ல ஆட்டோகிராஃப் அட்வான்ஸ்ல வாங்கிக்கோன்ற. அப்ப போட்டோ கொடுக்குறேன்டா, நீ எடுத்து Facebook Instagramல எல்லாம் போடலாம்.
Sir, no, sir. I'm a very good boy. I don't use social media.
யார் பாது? குல்தீபா?
Gaurav.
Gaurav, please.
என்ன அநியாயத்துக்கு நல்லவங்க இருக்கீங்கடா நீங்க எல்லாமே. பரவாயில்ல, சரி பாத்துக்கலாம். சரி மத்த பேச்செல்லாம் பின்னாடி பேசிக்கலாம். கேபிட்டல் வந்துச்சா இல்லையா?
Yes, sir.
Sir, இன்னும் போட்டே முடிக்கல சார்.
அது போட்டு முடியுமா? நான் வெயிட் பண்றேன்.
Sir.
ஓ நீங்க கேரி ஃபார்வர்ட் ஆயிட்டீங்க. அப்படி நான் ஹீரோ சொன்னோன்னு நீங்க எல்லாம் அப்படி ஷாக் ஆயிட்டீங்க. அப்படி ஸ்டன் ஆகி நின்னுட்டீங்களா? சாரி.
ஆமா சார்.
பாத்தியா ஷாக்னு ஆமான்னு சொல்லுது பாத்தியா? நீங்க நம்பல நீங்க எல்லாம். நான் வரேன் ஒரு நாள், பெரிய ஆளா வருவேன் நான். எப்ப 6th எல்லாம் முடிச்சவங்க அப்படியே கொஞ்சம் 7th பாப்போமா? இல்ல வேணாம் வரேன் லைனாவே போவோம் எதுக்கு அவசரம் நமக்கு என்ன ட்ரெயினா ஃபிளைட்டா லாக்டவுன் தானே guys once you're done let me know we'll go forward என்னப்பா இம்மா நேரம் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க இதை போடுறதுக்கு ரொம்ப சப்பையா இருக்கே
Done, sir. I did it before, sir.
அப்படியா மத்தவங்க எல்லாம் முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா
Sir.
7வது சம் போலாமா கண்ணுங்களா இந்த டிஃபரன்ஸ் பிட்வீன் ஸ்டேட்மென்ட் ஆஃப் அஃபேர்ஸ் பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட் வந்து அப்படி கொஞ்சம் கோ த்ரூ பண்ணி எனக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட் இருந்தா கேக்குறீங்களா just go through once and tell me if you have any difficulty one difference for sure you can expect in a board exam guys it can be anything from any chapter so please do not ignore the difference between I think your pattern is 1 mark 2 mark 3 mark and 5 mark am I right
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
this can be a question
So
3
7 mark is
oh yes 1357 or 1357
1357.
1357 no? Okay so this can come as a 5 mark question definitely 7 should be your practical problems so this can be probably your 3 mark or 5 mark question இப்ப படிச்சு முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா
ஒரே நிமிஷம் சார்
ம்
எஸ் சார்
no doubts
நோ சார்
என்ன எல்லாமே டவுட் இல்ல சொன்னா அப்ப நான் அதிகா இருக்கேன் என்னப்பா இல்ல டம்மி பீஸ் வரீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா எல்லாம் இன்டெலிஜென்ட் பீஸா வந்து உட்கார்ந்துருக்கீங்க வரவல்ல நெக்ஸ்ட் இல்லஸ்ட்ரேஷன் 7 போலாமா
போலாம் சார்
எவனுக்கு அப்புறம் பிரேக் கொடுக்கணுமா
சார்
எவனுக்கு அப்புறம் பிரேக் கொடுக்கணுமா
ஓகே
After illustration 7 I'll give you a break okay it says that on 1st
ஓகே
April
சார்
17 on 1st April 2017 Ganesh started his business with a capital of 75,000 can I say this is opening capital
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
he did
Yes,
not
sir.
maintain proper books of accounts so this is a question from accounting of incomplete records am I right
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
following particulars are available from his book as on 31/3/18 so it starts with 17 ends with 18 so financial year is 17/18 okay cash is given stock bills receivable furniture land building debtors creditors cash in bank bills payable so please one by one tell me what is cash
Asset.
Asset.
stock
Asset.
Asset.
bills
Asset.
receivable
Asset.
furniture
Asset.
சார்
land and building
Asset.
debtors
Asset.
Asset.
creditor also asset
கிரெடிட் லயபிலிட்டி
Everybody said yes pa
நோ சார்
சரி சரி என் காதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஷார்ப் ரொம்ப கேர்ஃபுல்லா ஆன்சர் பண்ணோம் கேஷ் அட் பேங்க்
Asset.
பில்ஸ் பேபிள்
Liability.
Liability.
லயபிலிட்டி
இதெல்லாம் சும்மா டைம் பாஸ் தான் கொடுத்துருங்க இல்லையா கரெக்டா
சார்
okay during the year ended 30 during the year he withdrew 15,000 for personal use what is this
Drawings.
drawings
Drawings.
introduce further capital of 20,000 during the year which is my additional capital calculate the
Drawings.
profit and loss புரியுதா இப்ப
Additional
ப்ராஃபிட்
capital.
வந்து கால்குலேட் பண்றதுக்கு எனக்கு வந்து க்ளோசிங் கேபிட்டல் வேணும் டிராயிங்ஸ் அடிஷனல் கேபிட்டல் எல்லாமே வேணும் இப்ப இந்த ப்ராஃபிட் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு வந்து என்கிட்ட க்ளோசிங் கேபிட்டல் இருக்கா
No, sir.
இருக்கா
இருக்கு
somebody said yes yes or no
நோ சார் நோ
closing capital illai but to calculate that do we have any sufficient hint or information
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so closing capital is not there. Drawings is given in question. Additional capital is given in question. Opening capital is given in question. Profit we have to find out. Two missing figures. With two missing figures, I cannot solve the question. So for this, they have given hint. If you carefully look at the language, this says that the following particulars are available from his book as on 31/3/18, which means cash balances as on 31/3. This is closing cash balance, closing stock, closing bills receivable, closing furniture, closing land and building, closing debtor, closing creditor, closing cash at bank, closing bills payable. So to calculate the closing capital, I need to prepare the closing statement of affairs. That is mentioned as statement of affairs as on 31st March 2018. So this line you can write in two ways, guys. If you see the previous question, they wrote in the books of Ganesh, and then they wrote statement of affairs as on 31/3/18. If you don't want to do that, you can do this also. Statement of affairs of Ganesh as on 31/3/18. Both the ways are acceptable. Heading Portoriki, are you clear what to do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, guys, this statement is as on 31/3/18. So put all the assets on the asset side, put all the liabilities on the liability side. You will get the capital as the balancing figure. You will get capital as balancing figure. This will be my closing capital,
Closing capital.
right? So let's do this. Let's do it. Where is my whiteboard? Here it is. Now, what is the main requirement, guys? Whenever you present your answer, guys, always write the main requirement first. So main requirement is statement of profit bar loss for the year. What is it for the year ended?
31st March 2018.
For the year ended 31/3/18. Okay. Closing capital. In bracket, write working note number 1. So let's go to working note. Next page, or if you're writing in one page, first half should be your statement, second half should be your closing capital. That is statement of affairs. So working note 1. In working note 1, what are you doing? So we are calculating closing capital. So calculation of closing capital. How do you calculate the closing capital? Using statement of affairs. Statement of affairs of Ganesh as on 31/3/18. So I'll write all my assets here. Rupees, liabilities, rupees. So first one is, guys, first one is my cash. Cash is 5,000 rupees. So cash 5,000 rupees. Stock of goods 18,000 rupees. Stock of goods 18,000 rupees. Bills receivable 7,000 rupees. Guys, when you write in the order properly. That is, if you see 5,000 na, and the moon 0 correct line level pathingla. If you do it, the totaling becomes easy. Now, what I've seen couple of students is that they'll write in the haphazard manner. That order just roughly they'll write it, and they'll not be in the position to do the manual total. What they do is in the rough column, again they'll write 5,000, 18,000, 7,000 neatly, and then do total. Why to waste time? So when you write it here, guys, write in such a way that you can do the total here itself. Leave nice gap in between and write in the order. 3 zeros should, all the 3 last digits should come in the same, column, same line, right? So like that you have to follow, please. Then next is furniture 3,000. Furniture 3,000. Then land and building. Guys, shortcut on the, it is my privilege to write in my whiteboard. You don't have that privilege. In exam, you have to write full form. Shortcut, there could be a possibility that the examiner can deduct mark. So please don't write shortcuts in your exam. So land and building, 30,000 rupees. So I'm writing the short forms. Debtor. What is the debtor value? 16,000 rupees. Then creditor is 9,000. Creditor on the liability side, you said 9,000. Then your cash at bank, 24,000. Cash at bank, 24,000. Bills payable, 6,000. Bills payable, 6,000. Now, guys, obviously both the sides total will not match because we are trying to find out the closing capital. But asset total you can take. What is total of assets? Please manually add it. Don't look at the textbook and answer. Guys, the more mental calculation you do, you'll be more faster in your board exams. Right? So please have the habit of doing the mental calculation right from now. What are you getting, guys?
1,03,000, sir.
1 lakh,
1,03,000.
3,000 or 2,000?
3, sir.
Okay, 1,03,000.
3,000.
So from 1,03,000, which is my total asset, minus the two liability. From 1,03,000 minus 9,000 and 6,000. What are you getting? Closing capital?
88,000.
88,000 is your closing capital. Correct? So now substitute that 88,000 here. Yes, very, very important. If you're doing any working note, please give the reference of the working note so that the evaluator knows that how did you calculate it. Okay. So closing capital is calculated, guys. Now, should I add drawings or minus drawings?
Add drawings.
Why? Because
Add.
earlier you would have subtracted. To remove the impact of that, I need to add now. So add drawings. What is my drawings? 15,000 rupees. Am I right? So what is the total, guys? 88 plus 15 is how much?
103.
103. Now what should I do? What should I do next, guys?
Minus additional capital, sir.
Why are we minusing additional capital? Because earlier you would have added additional capital. To remove the impact of the additional capital, we have to minus it. So what is my additional capital? 20,000 rupees. So how much it is? How much it is, guys? Adjusted closing capital?
83,000, sir.
83,000.
83,000, sir.
83,000. Excellent. From that, what will I do?
Minus
Minus
opening
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 capital.
How much is my opening capital? 75,000. So what is my profit?
$8,000.
8,000.
8,000, sir.
8,000.
Super. Any difficulty in this, please?
No, sir.
No, sir.
All of you are comfortable with this?
Sir, I actually want to have a look at the question again for a second. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay. So guys, all of you comfortable so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
With two questions, is 8 and 9. So it is 7:52 now. Can we have a quick break of 5 minutes and come back at 7:57 and continue with the two questions? So please take a break of 5 minutes, guys.
Sir, should we leave?
So now, guys, let's head towards the next question, which is illustration 8. So this question says that David does not keep proper books of accounts, which means this is a question from incomplete records chapter, right? So following details are given from his record. I think some printing error here. This is not. Is it this is the same error here, which is showing to you also, all of you?
Yes, sir.
So please correct it. This is 1/4/2018, and this is 31/3/19. I have the hard copy of the book with me. So as per that, the first column is 1/4/2018, and the second column is 31/3/2019. Guys, have you all made a note of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so cash, all these details is given. Then okay, during the year ended, during the year he introduced further capital, 45,000. So this is my additional capital, and withdrew 2,500 per month. So this is my drawings from the business for his personal use. Now prepare statement of profit and loss with the above information. They're asking us to prepare the statement of profit and loss, guys, which means they want us to calculate the profit and loss. For me to calculate profit and loss, guys, I need to have my closing capital, I need to have my opening capital, I need to have my additional capital, I need to have my drawings. When all these four are available to me, only then I can calculate my profit. So additional capital is available in question, drawings is available in question, guys, but closing capital and opening capital is not directly available. But I have the hint to calculate my closing and opening capital using statement of affairs. What do you think, guys? Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So basically, we'll prepare in
Yes,
this
sir.
question two statement of affairs. One is the statement of affairs as on 1 April 2018, and another statement of affairs as on 31/3/2019. The first one will give you opening capital, and the second one will give you the closing capital. Now, once you have this, do you think the calculation of statement of profit and loss is difficult for you?
No, sir.
Not at all.
No.
So I'll give you approximately 10 minutes of time, guys. 10 minutes of time to complete this question. So the question is in front of you. First, prepare your statement of profit and loss. There you will find closing capital and opening capital missing. So from there you have to prepare working note 1, which is opening statement of affairs, and working note 2, which is closing statement of affairs. Now, guys, you cannot write the word opening statement. Opening statement of affairs is normally when we talk, we say, please don't write opening statement of affairs. This is not allowed. You have to write statement of affairs as on, because this is the format in which you have to write. So opening of statement of affairs and closing statement of affairs, if you write in your test or exam, marks will be deducted, right?
Yes.
So guys, you can write like this in the books of David and start with the statement of profit and loss, then working note 1, which is opening statement of affairs, then working note 2, which is closing statement of affairs. So your time starts now, guys. What is your query, Gaurav?
Business premises will come in assets, right?
Correct. So business premises is nothing but your building, your office, place. So that is something what you own. Asset is something what you own. So yes, that is definitely an asset.
Yes, sir.
So guys, where have you reached so far? Completed both the statement of affairs?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. Sir,
least-
loan liabilities ಇದಲ್ಲ sir ಬರೋ.
Correct. Okay. Tell me one thing. What according to all of you is asset?
Something we own, sir.
Something we own.
Asset, there are two definitions. Asset is something you own. Something you own it. Or asset is something you expect to receive in future. In asset side, guys, everything you will be able to fit either in this or in this, except the fictitious asset effort, except the deferred revenue expenditure. You'll be able to fit everything in these two things. For example, land, building will come in this category. Land, building, then your plant and machinery, cash you own it, guys, right? Stock you own it, land you own it, building you own it, plant and machinery you own it, cash you own it, right? Something you expect to receive in future. Can I say the investment? I put my money in bank, so I'm expecting that money to come back to me in future. So asset is something you expect to receive in future. You're expecting that money. What are you expecting? Money to receive in future. So investment. Then what else? Debtor. Can I say you're expecting the money to be received from the debtors in future? Yes. Then bank balance, guys. You don't own bank. You only own a bank account. So your money, which is there in your bank account, is actually in the possession of the banker, which banker has the obligation to return to you. So the money which is lying in your bank account is expected to receive in future or whenever you want in future. So guys, assets means you can broadly categorize into these two categories. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Then what is liability? Liability means something you have to pay. Liability means something to pay. Something to pay in future. Something to pay in future. Anything which I have to pay in future is called as liability. Now, liabilities of two kinds, guys. Two kinds: internal liability and external liability. Anybody knows what is internal and external liability? Internal liability means capital, your reserves and surplus. External liability means everything else, other liabilities such as creditor, loan. So what is internal liability? Very simple, Kanam. Can I say capital is the money which the business has to give it to the owner in future? Yes or no?
Yes.
So why do we call it as a liability? Because we have to pay in future. So capital also the business has to pay in future, but the owner is the internal person of the company. That is, the owner is a person who's the owner of, that is basically the person who owns the business. So he is the main person of the business. So that's why we call it as internal person, as a family member. Reserves and surplus is nothing but the accumulated profits that also business has to pay to the owner in future. So both are called as internal liability. And everything else, such as creditor, your bills payable, your loan, everything else comes as external liability, which you have to, external liability means third party. You have to make the payment in future to a third party. That is called as a liability. So are you all clear with the meaning of what is asset and liability?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is something which you already knew, or you learned something new today? I mean, any of the points, anything which you learned today, or you already knew everything?
We already knew, sir, but now it's become more clear.
Okay, that's good. So guys, go ahead and tell me, all of you, those who have completed the opening statement of affairs, please tell me what is the opening capital you've got?
Sir,
What is the opening capital we got?
4 lakhs, sir.
4 lakh.
3 lakh.
All of you've got 4 lakh rupees?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
correct.
sir.
So please finish off your closing capital and tell me what is your closing capital? I think 2 more classes, guys, you'll be able to complete. I think 2 or 3 class maximum. We should be completing this chapter.
Sir, 4,42,000.
Are you all getting the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, 442 is the right answer. 4,42,000 is the closing capital. Please calculate the profit and tell me. 4 lakh rupees is the opening capital and 4,42,000 is your closing capital. Be very careful with the drawings, guys. Out of oversight, what people do is they take drawing and record as 2,500. Okay, this is 2,500 per month. In one financial year, we have 12 months. So your total drawing is 2,500 into 12. So please mark this very, very important. This is one place where people go wrong. So mark, please, you can highlight this and do some symbol like this. So that when you revise, you'll remember this point. Very, very important. Drawings is one place where people normally go wrong. So you have to be very, very careful. 4,42,000 rupees. 4,42,000 rupees is your closing capital. Guys, do you all have these kind of highlighters with you?
No, sir.
Orange and fluorescent. So once lockdown opens, please get this highlighter. And wherever I say things are important, please highlight it. Okay, so that when you do a revision, guys, your attention will automatically go to these colored, places where you're coloring. Now you have to be very careful. So when I tell students that, please highlight it, people got so carried away. I don't know, from somewhere they get the interest of painting. They'll color full book with yellow, orange and green. நான் சொல்லுவேன் டேய் ஹைலைட்டிங் பண்றதுக்கு என்னடா அர்த்தம், அதாவது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் பாயிண்ட் ஹைலைட் பண்ணும். சோ தட் நம்ம வந்து அட்டென்ஷன் டிரா ஆகும் ஃபியூச்சர்ல படிக்கும்போது. நம்ம ஆளு என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னா அவ்வளவு ஜாலியா இருக்கும், அப்படி ஆரஞ்சு எல்லோ கிரீன் ஃபுல் புக் கலர் அடிச்சிட வேண்டியது. இதுக்கு பேர் ஹைலைட்டிங் எப்பா? அதுக்கு பேர் பெயிண்டிங். ஹைலைட்டிங்க்கு பெயிண்டிங் நல்லா வித்தியாசம் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும், புரியுதா? தயவு செஞ்சு அந்த தப்பு பண்ணிடாதீங்கப்பா. Done, guys?
No, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Guys, it's 8:15. Fast. We have to do one more sum. With illustration 9, we'll be winding up today's session.
Completed, sir.
So what is the profit you got?
27,000.
Done, sir.
That's absolutely correct. 27, all of you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely fantastical performance. Let's go towards illustration 9, guys. Guys, can you please tell me, assets carry what kind of balances? Debit balance or credit balance? What balance, nature of balance is asset carry? Asset carry.
Debit balance.
Why? Because as per modern approach, to increase debit, to increase an asset, to increase the asset balance, that is to add up the asset balance, I need to give a debit. And to decrease, that is reduce the asset balance, I need to give a credit. So I'll see from this point of view. To increase, if I have to debit, then it is called as a debit balance. The liability, what balance it is got? Opposite, credit balance. Assets and liabilities are absolutely opposite. So as per modern approach, as per accounting equation approach, to increase my liability, that is to add up my liability, what should I do? Credit. Modern approach படிச்சீங்கல YouTubeல அனுப்பிச்சல, அதே மாதிரி to decrease minus my liability or reduce my liability, I need to give a debit. So to increase my liability, here the hero is credit. That is my credit balance. Here to increase, I have to give a debit. That is my debit balance. So are you clear with the debit balance and credit balance aspect? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's do illustration 9, guys. It says that Ahmad does not keep proper books of accounts. So this is a question from incomplete records. Find the profit and loss made by him. This is the question for the year ended 31st March 18. And this is, guys, 1/4/2017. Please make a note. And this is 31/3/18. So they've given all the assets and liabilities. Obviously, you know that to find out the opening capital and closing capital. So from this, I'll find out my opening capital. From this, my closing capital. Now, where can you go wrong here? Now, guys, bank balance. Normally, is it asset or liability?
Asset, sir.
Normally, it is
sir.
asset. So asset means it should have debit balance. So 18,000 debit balance means, can I say the closing bank balance is asset? Can I say
Yes,
the closing bank balance is asset? But if you look at the opening part, the opening was 14,000 credit, guys. So if bank balance is credit, what does it mean?
Loan, sir.
Yes, it's a liability, it's a loan. So which means the account what we have in our bank is basically an overdraft account. You know what is an overdraft account? Anybody knows what is an overdraft account? You must have studied in 11th, no? You don't know what is overdraft account, what is current account, what is fixed account, what is your savings bank account?
Overdraft means
sir.
withdrawing beyond your bank balance, sir.
Yes, right. So if you have no idea or if you have less idea about this, please let me know in the next class. I will let you know what overdraft means, what current account means, what fixed deposit account means, what is your savings bank account. This is very, very important. This is extra knowledge, but this is equally important, right? So guys, if you don't know or if you know less about it, please remind me in the next class. I will definitely discuss overdraft in the next class. So guys, 14,000 credit balance means it is a loan that we have taken from the bank. How loan we took, we'll discuss about it. What is again cash credit limit? So a lot of things is there. I'll discuss with you in the next class. As of now, just remember that this 14,000 is a liability that we have to pay to the bank. So this will go to my liability side and this will go to my asset side, right? So we have remaining else cash in hand, which is asset, stock asset, debtor is asset, plant is asset, furniture is asset, creditor is liability. Ahmed had withdrawn 40,000 for his personal use. So can I say this is my drawings?
Yes, sir.
He had introduced 16,000 as capital. So can I say this is additional capital?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then he says that finally a provision of 5,000 on debtors is to be made. A provision of 5,000 on debtors has to be made. Plant is to be depreciated by 10%. So what is a provision on debtor? Can somebody please explain me? I think this concept is there in your 11th standard. Did anybody study this properly, not properly?
So 5% should reduce, sir.
Okay, what is the meaning of it? What is the meaning of provision of 5% on debtors? What is the meaning of provision? என்னப்பா சைலண்டா இருக்கீங்க? இதுல இருந்து எனக்கு என்ன தெரிய வருதுன்னா உங்களுக்கு தெரியாதுன்னு தெரிய வருது. உண்மையா? அட சொல்லுங்கப்பா, வெக்கப்படாதீங்கப்பா.
No, sir.
அப்படி
Yes,
வாங்க. வாங்க வாங்க வாங்க. Next, plant is to be depreciated by 10%. What is the meaning of that?
Less 10% of whatever the
அதான்.
value is.
சார்,
Value is depreciated.
நீங்க வை கேட்டீங்கன்னா எங்களுக்கு பதிலாம் தெரியாது. அதாவது பிளஸ் பண்ணோமா இல்ல மைனஸ் பண்ணோமா நல்லா தெரியும். நான் பை ஹார்ட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம். அப்படிதானே?
No, sir. Depreciation means like we have to less. So I told.
Depreciation means less, okay. But why depreciation? எதுக்காக depreciation concept வந்திருக்கு?
The value decrease, sir.
Decrease in value of what?
The value of the
Plant, sir.
Land, machinery or all the assets, fixed assets. Can I say
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
சரி, வேல்யூ ஆஃப் த பிளான்ட் அண்ட் மெஷினரி டிக்ரீஸ் ஆகுது, பட் டெப்ரிசியேஷன் ஒன்றும் புரியலையே. அதாவது வந்து நான் இந்த வருஷம் வந்து 10 லட்ச ரூபா வர்த்து மெஷினரி வாங்கியிருக்கேன், புரியுதா? This 10 lakh is my expenditure. Do you all agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Why am I not allowed? Why am I not allowed to record this entire amount in P&L? Why are they telling that take it to the balance sheet and record depreciation every year? இப்போ ஸ்டேஷனரி எக்ஸ்பென்சஸ் இருக்கு, ரெண்ட் எல்லாம் இருக்கு, நீங்க ஃபுல் எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் பே பண்றதை அப்படியே எடுத்துட்டு போய் நீங்க வந்து P&L போடுறீங்களா போடலையா?
போடுவோம் சார்.
அப்ப அந்த எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ்க்கு ஒரு ரூல், இந்த எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் ஒரு ரூலா? இதுக்காக வை, அந்த வை தெரியுமா?
டேமேஜ்க்காக சார்.
No.
ரொம்ப வருஷம் வச்சா டேமேஜ் ஆகும் சார் ஃபர்னிச்சர்லாம். சோ அதனால வேல்யூ கம்மி ஆகும்.
ஆஹா, நோ 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 நோ. நான் என்ன கொஸ்டின் கேக்குறேன்னு புரியுதா? அதாவது நீங்க வந்து ரெண்ட் ஆச்சு, எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டி பில் ஆச்சு, ஸ்டேஷனரி எக்ஸ்பென்சஸ் ஆச்சு, எல்லாமே வந்து என்ன பண்றீங்க? பே பண்ணது அப்படியே எடுத்துட்டு போய் P&L போடுறீங்க. அதாவது இதெல்லாம் வந்து P&L எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் போடுறீங்க. அப்போ பிளான்ட் மெஷினரி, நான் வாங்குற ஃபர்னிச்சர் ஃபிக்சர்ஸ் எல்லாமே செலவு தானே? அதுவும் செலவு தானே? அது எதுக்கு நீங்க வந்து P&L எடுத்துட்டு போகாம why are you taking it to balance sheet and recording depreciation every year? Why? There's a big story behind it. Do you know that story?
No, sir.
Do you want to know the story?
Yes, sir.
But definitely no time today, so no time today. Maybe sometime in future.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
two things you have to understand. What is the meaning of provision for debtors? What is the depreciation concept? So provision for debtors, I'll just shortly tell you. Debtors balance is 30,000 rupees. You are expecting this 30,000 rupees to come to you in future from the customer. But in market, there is some information that there is a particular debtor who is not paying the money. So this 30,000 debtor is not necessarily from the one person. It can be multiple person. One among them, there's some news in the market that he is not paying the money properly because he's got bankrupt. Or this 30,000 could be for one person, and that person is like that, என்னால full 30,000 கொடுக்க முடியாதுப்பா, என்கிட்ட பணமே கம்மியா இருக்கு, நான் 95% வேணா கொடுக்குறேன், 5% நான் கொடுக்க டவுட் தான். அதாவது நான் கன்ஃபார்மா கொடுக்கலன்னு சொல்ல, ஆனா என்னோட சிச்சுவேஷன் டைட், நாட் பேங்க்ரப்ட், மை சிச்சுவேஷன் இஸ் டைட். சோ என்னால 95% கண்டிப்பா கொடுக்க முடியும், ஆனா 5% கொடுக்க முடியுமாங்கிறது டவுட்டா இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு வந்து சொல்றான். So are you able to understand the situation? So out of this 30,000 rupees, you are doubting that the 5% of this money may or may not come. It is not compulsory, it will not come. Compulsory வராதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சா அது bad debt. இங்க provision என்ன? You feel that it may come or may not come. புரியுதா? So prudence ன்னு சொல்லி ஒரு கான்செப்ட் இருக்கு, கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? பட்டிருப்பீங்களா 11th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட்ல?
No, sir.
ஏய், prudence படிக்கலையா?
Yes, sir.
Historical
No, sir.
concept படிக்கலையா?
No, sir.
Business entity concept?
Yes, sir.
ஏய், அப்ப என்னையா படிச்சீங்க 11th படிச்சீங்களா இல்லையா? ஒழுகுமா
படிச்சேன் சார்.
படிச்ச மாதிரி தெரியலையம்மா. prudence கான்செப்ட் என்ன சொல்லுது தெரியுமா? பிசினஸ்ல provide for all anticipated losses. provide னா என்ன? expense ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுங்க. எதுக்காக? anticipated. Anticipation means what? If you expect some loss to happen in future, அதாவது ஃபியூச்சர்ல ஒரு லாஸ் ஆகும்னு சொல்லி நம்பிக்கை இருக்கு, அதாவது ஆகல ஆகாம போலாம், பயமா இருக்குன்னா அந்த லாஸ் நீங்க முன்னெச்சரிக்கையா போய் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுங்கன்றான், in form of a provision. So provision is nothing but estimated expense or estimated loss which may or may not happen. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
சரியா? இப்போ வந்து now we have to do statement of profit and loss, guys. Statement of profit and loss வந்து நீங்க பண்ணிப்பீங்க. I'll give that part as homework to you. சரியா? Opening statement of affairs மட்டும் எனக்கு பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க whether you are getting the answer or not. I want all of you to get the opening statement of affairs right now.
Opening capital, sir.
Yes, opening capital. Please calculate opening capital and tell me how much you're getting.
Yes, sir.
Statement of affairs, guys, take it as homework. I want you to calculate both opening capital and closing capital. With that, we'll wind up today's session. This is very dangerous. Please highlight it. மத்தபடி எல்லாமே ஈஸி தான். இது மட்டும் தான் ஒண்ணு வந்து தப்பா படிச்சீங்கன்னா அபீட் ஆயிடும்.
Liability சார் அது 14,000.
ஏன் கண்ணா, உனக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா?
கேட்டேன் சார்.
கண்டிப்பா லைபிலிட்டி தான். 14,000 கிரெடிட் பேலன்ஸ். கிரெடிட் பேலன்ஸ்னாவே வந்து லைபிலிட்டி தான்.
ஓகே சார்.
எனக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் இருக்கு. அதாவது அவன் என்ன சொல்றான், டெட்டாருக்கு 5% போடுன்றான், அப்புறம் வந்து பிளான்ட்டுக்கு டெப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணுன்றான். இதுக்கு நீங்க வந்து ப்ரொவிஷன் போடுவீங்க, இதுக்கு டெப்ரிஷியேஷன் போடுவீங்களா இல்ல போட மாட்டீங்களா?
எதுக்கு சார்?
We want, sir.
அதாவது டெட்டாருக்கு அவன சொல்றான் a provision of 5% to be made on debtors-ன்றான். அப்ப 5% வந்து இதுக்கு போடுவீங்களா இல்ல போட மாட்டீங்களா?
No, sir, because that's the starting of the year, so we'll put it only in the end of the year.
Okay. Gaurav has got an explanation which is very much almost nearby correct. Others, do you say that 5% should I calculate or not?
In opening capital, should not, sir.
Simple logic, guys. This opening capital, this 1/4/2017, can I say is a balance coming from the 31/3/2017? Opening capital is nothing but closing capital of the previous year. Can I say that?
Yes,
Appo
sir.
this 14,800, this 12,000 ellame pathina, can I say pona varshathoda closing balance nu sollama? Can I say that?
Yes, sir.
Yepa, idu vandu 31/3/17 சரியா? இது வந்து 1/4/17. இங்க என்ன வேல்யூ இருக்கு அதானே நீங்க கேரி ஃபார்வர்ட் பண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு போறீங்க. இது க்ளோசிங், இது ஓப்பனிங், கரெக்ட்டா? சோ ஓப்பனிங் பேலன்ஸ் இஸ் நதிங் பட் தி க்ளோசிங் பேலன்ஸ் ஆஃப் ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர். am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
அப்போனா இந்த ஓப்பனிங் பேலன்சஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து போன வருஷத்து க்ளோசிங் பேலன்ஸ். க்ளோசிங் பேலன்ஸ் என்ன அர்த்தம்? இதுக்கு வந்து நீங்க எல்லா அட்ஜஸ்ட்மென்ட்ஸ் பண்ணிருப்பீங்கல்ல. நம்ம 11th வந்து ஃபைனல் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் படிச்சிருக்கோம். என்ன படிச்சிருக்கோம்? நீங்க அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் போடுவீங்க, அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் போட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஃபைனல் அட்ஜஸ்ட்மென்ட் பண்ணுவீங்க. எதுக்கு? டெப்ரிசியேஷனுக்கு, ப்ரொவிஷனுக்கு சொல்லி நிறைய அட்ஜஸ்ட்மென்ட்ஸ் பண்ணுவோம், கரெக்ட்டா? அப்போ இந்த ஓப்பனிங் பேலன்ஸ்ல இருக்கிற வந்து டெட்டாஸுக்கும் ஓப்பனிங் பேலன்ஸ்ல இருக்கிற பிளான்ட் அண்ட் மெஷினரிக்கும் போன வருஷமே நம்ம வந்து க்ளோஸ் பண்ணும்போது அட்ஜஸ்ட்மென்ட்ஸ் பண்ணிருப்போமே. அப்போ இந்த 5% இந்த 10% அட்ஜஸ்ட்மென்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாது, ஓப்பனிங் பேலன்ஸுக்கு வராது. ஏன்னா இந்த அட்ஜஸ்ட்மென்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே போன வருஷம் முடிஞ்சது. போன வருஷம் அந்த அட்ஜஸ்ட்மென்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் முடிச்சிட்டு அந்த வருஷத்தோட இன்கம் டாக்ஸ் ரிட்டர்ன் நீங்க ஃபைல் பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. ஃபைல் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. சோ திருப்பி நீங்க மாத்த முடியாது. சோ இந்த பேலன்ஸ் எல்லாமே 1/4/2017 இருக்க பேலன்ஸ் எல்லாமே போன வருஷத்தோட பேலன்ஸ். இட் இஸ் தி பேலன்ஸ் ஆஃப் தி previous year which is the final balance. You cannot change any figure. புரியுதா? சோ ஓப்பனிங் பேலன்ஸ்ல இருக்க ஐட்டம்ஸ் அப்படியே as it is எல்லாம் போட்டுருப்பீங்க. as it is போட்டு ஓப்பனிங் கேபிட்டல் வரும். என்ன ஓப்பனிங் கேபிட்டல் தெரியுமா? 92,800 வரும். You will not do any provision for debtors, you will not do any depreciation for plant, but for the closing balance kana இந்த வருஷத்தோட closing balance இன்னும் பண்ணல, இனிமேல் தான் adjustments பண்ண போறோம். So whenever you do the adjustments, the provision and the depreciation needs to be taken care, because provision is one adjustment, depreciation is another adjustment. So in the entire year la வந்து நீங்க adjustments பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டீங்க. At the end of the year only you do. So on 31/3/18 you have to do the adjustments. So debtor is 30,000 guys. Closing balance ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா debtor 30,000 இருக்கு. இந்த 30,000 ஃபுல்லா வராது. இதுல 5% அமௌண்ட் இருக்கு இல்லையா? that is 30,000 into 5% which is 1,500 வரும், வராம கூட போகலாம். சோ அதனால வந்து மைனஸ் பண்ணி 28,500 கண்டிப்பா வருங்க. 28,500 வந்து கண்டிப்பா வரும். So out of 30,000 rupees 28,500 கண்டிப்பா வரும். பாக்கி 1,500 வரலாம், வராம போகலாம். Now are you clear with this debtors and provision?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir, but I still have a doubt, sir.
One second, I'll just complete the plant part. Plant வந்து opening balance 80,000. Entire year யூஸ் பண்ணீங்கல, இங்க யோசிச்சு பாருங்க. क्वेश्चनல opening balance plant 80 இருக்கு, closing 80 இருக்கு. ஏப்பா entire year business பண்ணிருப்பல்ல, plant தேஞ்சு இருக்காது, யூஸ் பண்ணி தேஞ்சு இருக்காது. அப்ப தேஞ்சு போன பிளான்ட்க்கு வந்து depreciation போடணும்ல. How can opening of the asset and closing be same? Now you may ask a question, sir, அப்ப furniture பண்ணலாம்ல? எப்பா பண்ணலாம், அவன் क्वेश्चनல depreciation கொடுக்கலையே, அவன் 10% கொடுத்தது பிளான்ட்க்கு மட்டும் தான். அப்ப லாஜிக் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், ஆனா ஓவரா யூஸ் பண்ண கூடாது. புரியுதா? ஏப்பா புரியுதா புரியலையா?
புரியுது சார்.
சோ அவன் என்ன சொல்றா, furniture-க்கு வந்து depreciation கிடையாது, ஏன்னா furniture இந்த வருஷம் யூஸ் பண்ணல அப்படி நீங்க வச்சுக்கலாம். So I will do depreciation only for plant and not for furniture. So 80,000 was the value of the plant. So 80,000 into 10%, which is 8,000 rupees வந்து depreciate ஆயிடுச்சு. So balance value of the plant is 70,000 rupees. So you have to be very very careful with the debtors and plant closing balance. புரியுதா? இது ஒன்னு, இது ரெண்டு. ஒரே நிமிஷம் நான் வரேன். அப்புறம் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நான் இது சொன்னேன் இல்லையா, பேங்க் பேலன்ஸ், இது மூணாவது. இந்த மூணு தான் இந்த क्वेश्चनக்கு வில்லன். Where you can go wrong. Apart from these three things, you can manage everything. So my all the students, all those who had doubt, please ask me what doubts you have one by one.
So I'll ask first.
Yes, Gaurav.
So like, go for the question slide first. Then.
Yeah.
So see, sir, the last before line is written a provision for of 5,000 on debtors. I mean,
Correct.
5% on debtors is to be made.
Correct.
So like it's written, it's to be made. So how can you tell us it's already done last year?
A provision of 5% debtors is to be made for the current year. So this 34,000 is balance coming from where? From where 1/4/2017 is balance is coming? Can I say from the previous year?
Yes, sir.
That is, can I say 31/3/17 it is coming from? 31/3/17's figures you would have already closed and you would have already filed the income tax returns. So which means already adjustment is done. So provision is to be made for the current year. So this 30,000 balance is the balance of the current year. Have I answered your query, Gaurav?
Yes, sir. I'm clear now.
Okay, super. Others, any other question, please? Any other question, please? So guys, this is 92,800 and here it is, I think 1,04,000. Am I right or wrong? Yeah, this is 1,04,000. Please make a note of this. And can you take this question as homework? So guys, in this, there are three difficult points. One is with regard to bank overdraft, which is liability in the opening statement of affairs that I taught you. Then how to do the treatment for the provision of depreciation and the explanation towards the depreciation of plant. These three I've taught you. So now this concept keeping in mind, can you do this question as homework and submit in the group, all of you?
Yes, sir.
So guys, with this, we have completed the 50% of the chapter, almost 45 to 50%, and remaining 50% we should be completing in next 2 or 3 class. So how do you feel so far? Comfortable, all of you?
Comfortable, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I going too fast?
No, sir.
Am I going too slow?
Sir, no, sir.
Comfortable overall?
Yes, sir.
So guys, with this we come to end of the level 3. So we'll be starting with level 4 onwards in the next class, which is on Tuesday, guys. Same time, it will be 7 to 8:30. I'll meet you in the next class on Tuesday. Until then, bye-bye. See you. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.